Hi guys, today I have my Project Roulette pan to share with you. This is my third update, I think. I'm losing track, but regardless, I do have some exciting progress to share with you. I was able to finish 3 products and I am going to declutter one, so that will be 4 products gone. And originally I had, I think, about 45 categories chosen or picked. Every time I would just randomly select a couple to replace my finished or declutter products, and I work on 10 products at a time. That's basically it. I think the rule is pretty simple. So let me show you the products I was able to finish in the last month. The first product is a perfume. This is for the category something you are loving now. So this is Loreal Rumor 2 Rose Perfume. I love this scent. It is so pleasant, so spring appropriate. It's kind of airy, but at the same time a little sweet and rosy. I was able to finish this like in no time. So that's where I started last time. It's a little hard to see with the reflection and whatnot. There it is. It's right there. So that's when I put it in this project, which was last month, and I finished the rest of it. I'm happy that one is gone because this bottle itself is fairly old and I would just go buy another bottle now. I was able to finish a eyeliner. This one is from Kiko Milano. It's the Precision eyeliner. This one took me quite a while. I started using this product around summer last year, and I used it pretty consistently, and I put it in this project at the beginning of the year, and now it's finally gone. So this liquid eyeliner is in the dipping kind of pot form, which makes them last a lot longer, and it's really worth it for the money, and the performance of the product is great, but at the end it's just kind of drying out, and I couldn't really finish both of my eyes some days, and it's just not as black as I wanted it to be, so I figured it's time to call it done. And this one was for the category item of your choice. The next product I finished was for the category product with beautiful packaging. So this one is a sample size MAC lipstick. It came from a Nutcracker holiday set, and this color particularly is kind of sexy. I love this color. It's really pretty on me, and I think it just works with my skin tone. It's a matte finish, which means you don't need to reapply throughout the day, so it went down a little slow really. So that's where I started in the project last update, and I finished the little bit left right there. Let's see if I can still give you a swatch. So it's kind of like a nudie pink, very easy to use. So I'm just glad that one is done. I still have a few from the set, so I'm hoping I can finish them this year. It's probably a little ambitious because I'm trying to finish a lot of lip products this year. All right, now I'm gonna show you the product I decided to declutter. This one is my Bare Minerals Gold Obsession cream highlighter. I started using this at the beginning of this project. It's a cream highlighter. It's a little harder to use, which was expected, but at the same time, I just really don't think it's worth the time and my trouble anymore. So you can see this is where it is now. I use it about half of the time I would use makeup, so that's quite often, honestly. And it's a gold highlight. I think it works well with my skin tone, but it's just really difficult to use. I cannot use a brush with it, like stippling brush. It would just pick up my foundation if I put it on top of my foundation. But if I put it underneath my foundation, it would just not show up because this highlighter isn't super intense or anything. Usually what I would do is to use my fingers and just go tap, tap, tap on top of my foundation. But lately I started to notice, you can even tell, like it start to chunk up a little bit. Like on the edge right here and stuff like that. So it would leave a little chunky blob on my face, and it takes more time to kind of blend it out. And because of the little chunk, it just kind of like picks up my foundation like a brush would do. It's just a little weird. I think the consistency isn't all that easy to use, and the result isn't like all that fantastic. I just feel I'm struggling for nothing really. So I got really annoyed by it. I just don't want to be bothered with it anymore. I think I'm just gonna declutter it, toss it out of my collection. And did I mention that was for the category a cream product? I will show you the rest of the 6 products I was still working on, and my progress on them. So the first one here is a big item. This is from Guerlain. It's my Loreal primer. This one was for the once was my most expensive item category. I honestly believe this is still my most expensive item in my collection. This one was sent to me through Octoly a little while back. I just really love this primer. It's a gel consistency. It has those gold little flecks in there. It's very hydrating and it's slightly tacky, so it would make the foundation adhere to my face really well. All around, I just love it. And this is my progress. That's where I was last time. This is where I am now. It's really hard to mark because it's gel. It kind of tends to cling onto the side of the bottle, so it doesn't completely like come down flat. I always feel my marking is a little off, but that's just a general idea basically. So when I started, I was all the way up there and I am almost done with it. I'll be sad when this is gone. I have a blush. This one is something purple. So for this guy, I actually picked a sample size blush from Lancome. It's a gift with purchase blush and the color is called A Plum. It's not exactly purple. It's more like a purple toned pink blush. I figure it's a good time to use it. So you can see now I have pan in this product. For the longest time in this project, I never had pan, so I think I hit pan on it about 3 weeks ago, so I was able to expand that pan to a decent size too, so I'm really happy about that. I'm hoping I can actually finish this in another 2 months, I want to say. I probably would work on it next month until it's really hard to use, and then I would repress it and finish the rest of it that way. So we'll see how fast this goes. It's not a very powdery product, so it wouldn't go away super fast, but I'm just happy I have a decent sized pan on it now, and now hope is near, so this will be done soon. Next, I have a Urban Decay item. So for this one, I picked a Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner. The color is Roulette. It's a really deep kind of grayish brown color right there, but basically it just looks black on my eyes. I only use this to tightline, and I was able to use a lot of it actually, so I keep track of it on this piece of paper. So I'll show you right there. So this is where I am now. So that's where I started, first update, second update, and this is where I am now. All this shaded, slightly gray area is what I used last month. I'm really proud of that progress. I think I can probably finish this even in the next month and a half maybe. A month is a little stretch, but this will be gone soon, and I fairly enjoy this product. I think it's one of those good eyeliners that don't really smudge on me, so I probably would go buy more from this line, but in like a true black, like 0 or you know, those shades. But anyways, I just really enjoy this one while I'm using it. Since we're holding up this piece of paper, I'm also using it to keep track of another product. This is for the category something pink. It's a lip liner from NYX, and the color is Sand Pink. It's a really bright, hot pink color. Let me give you a swatch right here. Mine looks nasty. I should sharpen it, but this is the color of it. It is quite intense, so I honestly just didn't touch it in the last 2 months now actually, because I just felt it wasn't really for the season. But since now it's warming up quite a bit, I think I would try to come back to it and use it a little more. So that way maybe, hopefully next time I can make some progress on it. But I will show you my piece of paper. That's where I started. I used it a little bit during the first update and I didn't touch it. So the progress stays the same. But like I said, hopefully I can start working on it next update. The last product was added in this project last update. So this is a Maybelline item. So I picked my dark circle eraser and the color is Brightener. I only had a little bit left because it was in a different project pan before. So that's where I started, right down there, and this is where I am now. To be honest, I'm a little annoyed that I didn't finish it completely because I am so close. Oh my goodness. I know for sure this will be gone by the next update, and I don't like it because this shade, the Brightener shades, is just too pink for me. It looks funny on my face. Maybe I would consider buying a different color next time. Alright, because we got rid of 4 products, now that means I'm gonna roll 4 more in. I have already drawn the categories and looked through my collection, so I'm gonna show you what I picked this time. So the first one is a product in a palette. So for this one, I picked a bronzer from my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. So in here, there are 3 bronzer shades and 3 highlighter shades. I was able to finish one shade previously, and this is what mine looks like right now. So I am gonna go the cheap route. I'm gonna try to focus on this bronzer right here. You can see I have a very decent sized pan in there. I think I can honestly finish this maybe in a month because right now it desperately needs a repressing. The product itself is kind of on the powdery side. Once I repress it, it would be powdery still. So I think this one will be gone actually really fast. So I just want to use this project to actually push myself to repress it and finish it. And the shade name is Shadow Play. So I'm gonna try to focus on this one shade for this category. Next, I have a category everyday stable item. So for this one, I think it cannot be more fitting if it's a face powder because you literally use it every day. So I picked a shade from my Bare Minerals Invisible Light Dual. So in here, there are two size, I guess. One is matte, one is glow. So you can see my matte side has a very decent sized pan and my glow side has a tiny little baby pan. I'm trying to focus on my glow side right here. And once the pan gets bigger to maybe this size, it will be really annoying to use, and by then I probably would mix the two and then repress them together. So basically I guess the goal for this particular category would be to finish both of them, right? So I think I can do that because from using this one, I know from this pan size to this pan size, it only takes about a month, and I will repress it, and maybe that would take me another month or so to finish the rest of the product. So I'm hopeful about that. I just really want this bulky packaging gone, basically. The third one that I picked is a product you have a love-hate relationship with. So for this one, I actually picked a full-size MAC lipstick. This one is in the color Angel. This is a frost finish, and it was so ever famous back in the day, and everyone had to have one of those. Of course, I picked up one. I have a love-hate relationship with it because it's a little too cool toned for me. It makes my teeth look yellow, but I really enjoy the formula and the finish. I just wish the color is a little warmer, but back in the day I didn't know any better. I just went with what everyone else recommended, right? And this is where I am now with this product. It's basically new. It's just the tip has barely changed its shape. I will give you a swatch right here. The color itself is gorgeous, but for me it's just a little cool tone, too cool toned. Yeah, I wish I knew better, but here we are. I already have it. I didn't mark it yet because I couldn't find my silver marker. Once I do, I will mark it. My black marker obviously wouldn't show up on this black cap, but hopefully I can find my marker soon and mark it. The very last category is for a deluxe sample product. This one, I also picked a lip product. This is my Bite lipstick in the color Date. I really enjoy this color. I thought it looked classy, and I really enjoy the Bite lipstick formula, but they don't last as long, so I'm really trying to focus to finish those in my collection. Let me give you a swatch right here. It's a little bit on the deeper side, but I think for me it works, and I can even mix it with the lip liner right here. Hopefully that will turn out nice, but this one is so small, you know, it's just a sample size, so I'm hoping I can finish this fairly fast. Same here, I don't have my silver marker, so I can't really mark it, but once I find my marker, this will be marked. So that's my update now. A lot of changes, and I hope you guys are okay with me decluttering one item. I want my products to still be fun. Of course, I don't want to waste them by simply decluttering them, but if I have tried for 4 months and I still couldn't make it work, I just don't think it's worth my time anymore. So there is that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.